Hello there! Still brooding over what happened yesterday? Not the correct time. Understandable. But, I was a little worried since, you haven't bullied me today, so I thought you might be under the weather. Seeing you stare at the closet, I have a feeling it has something to do with yesterday. I know that falling unconscious can cause some trauma, so I wanted to check up.
Yeah, guess I just feel weird about it.
I see. Well, Noelle invited the two of us to go on a study day together, so perhaps that will get your mind off things. She seems a little terrified to ask you in the current state, so she humbly asked me to relay the message. Whether or not you will attend, entirely up to you. But personally speaking, I would recommend it.
You know what? Sure. We need to work on that thing anyway.
Fair enough. Hello and welcome to that cool new video, and today we are going to be talking about what if I was KRIS in Deltarune Chapter 2. If you haven't seen Deltarune Chapter 1, What If I Was KRIS, you should go ahead and check out the video description, because there's a playlist right there. It is awesome if I do say so myself. Now, if you're a little confused about the whole aspect ratio, about the whole quality of my facial features, that is because I'm recording this on my phone. Let me know if this is better. It's a pain in the ass for me, because I have to record audio and video separately and then put them all together in the editing software. It's a pain in my buttocks, but I hope it's better. So, all of Mario style when Mario born. Let's get the show on the road. You've seen the intro, you've seen what I'm putting down, you've seen the fact that I'm getting a Discord message. Rude. We were just invited to go on a little study date, also known as Susie got invited, and I'm just kind of the messenger, but because we're in the same program together, I'm the messenger also come with. Computer date. Now, you may be able to tell I'm currently doing an Olympic level sport here, trying to make Susie not figure out that there's a dark fountain in the closet and it's real. Because if she finds out that it's real, I'm in real hurt. I'm in real danger is what I am. So naturally, when I'm like, hey, maybe we shouldn't go to the closet and should instead follow Noelle to the library, and then she opened the door and there's a dark fountain there, I'm like, oh no, it's so over, Kind Nation, it's so over. How am I gonna walk out of that one? The only reason I'm not a corpse on the damn floor is because she thought, Susie that is, that this shit was a dream. And now there's another one. I'm not equipped to gas like that. It's like the moment she opened the door, it's over. And so immediately when I see it, I look at her in the eye and I'm like, I'm not letting her cash my ass. Nope. Abso-goddamn-lutely not. So I jump in and I realize, the people around here, they seem to have been beaten up by someone. And then I look a little further ahead and I see Noelle on the floor. Probably also beaten up by the same dude. Let me go over there real quick, and by real quick I mean I rush over there because the motherfucker behind me is going to fuck my ass. But I am known for my running speeds, and so with my running speeds I run over to Noelle. However, because I'm running and I don't have a good relationship with Susie, and therefore, and also not with any goddamn dark world, and therefore we didn't waste as much time, I still come get Noelle before a lot of things happen. And most importantly, Queen isn't here yet. So I'm like, yo, Noelle, you good? And Noelle's like, yeah, it's fine. Because, nothing actually happened to Noelle. Noelle just kind of killed people around there. So I grab her by the goddamn hoof and I start running. Like, I gotta get going. I gotta keep that moment up. I gotta keep up the momentum. Because the moment I stop is where I sign my own goddamn grave. So, hoof in hand, my ass be running to Saba City. And when I reach Saba City, that's the moment where I can catch my breath. Cause I can hide there. Now, of course, I took over KRIS's body, KRIS's entire personality, KRIS's entire being. So Noelle is like, damn, who the fuck this guy? Like, I've been childhood friends with them for like so long. They are very different. And I'm like, I don't care about that. Right now, I care about my own safety. I care about my balls. So sure, while I could beat up Susie again, I don't think that's necessarily a good idea, considering I probably would have got my ass kicked by Chaos King if I didn't have her. So I might need her for the end boss fight of this Dark Fountain. So now we be hiding in Cyber City, and I'll tell y'all, I'll tell Noelle straight up. Okay, so Noelle, fun fact, we are being hunted. And one of the hunters is Susie. Susie's taken the side against us, and she trying to kill us. So if you see a Darkner, and if you see Susie, you gotta run. I'm cluing her in on that, mostly because I don't want her calling out to Susie if she ever sees her. So yeah, we not gonna do that. Meanwhile, I think Ralsei at this point caught up with Susie, and they're now both looking for us. Ralsei mostly because, you know, he's still trying to do the whole prophecy thing, but like Susie just want to kill me, which is unlucky. So throughout the entirety of Cyber City, we have this little cat and mouse game. Sweet Captain Cakes don't even know what the hell they doing. Like, they be looking at us and be like, I'm not gonna get involved in that. And it's an understandable reaction, I gotta say. But eventually, because, you know, it's all her realm, Queen gonna find us. And I'd say Queen gonna find us before the others find us. Because, like, a queen's queen and has a flying whole ass chair, and they have feet. So I'm like, oh my fucking god, okay, Noelle, get behind me, I'ma beat her ass. And we initiate the queen fight a little early in Cyber City. Because my ass is not getting kidnapped and her ass is not getting kidnapped either. I came too far for this. However, unfortunately, I may have the right celeste, the everything, the goddamn whoosh, the so-wish music, the goddamn overhead, the fucking, I don't know, lion elbow. But I don't, like, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Like, maybe there's gonna be like a little night thing where I just, you know, kind of and then get my ass beat afterwards. But like, I'm no Susie. I don't beat the queen one-on-one, one-away mono. It's not happening. So, after my ass has been thoroughly beat, after I do the old raccoon on the floor, it's about that time where we get, you know, taken, which is unfortunate. And Queen's like, I don't know why the fuck you did that. Lamau. So yeah, Queen's cashing her ass. And yes, unlucky. But Sweet Captain Cake sees that, and then Susie and Ralsei find out that we've been kidnapped by Queen. And Susie is like, well, I got a new fucking best friend. Queen loved that. And Ralsei in the corner be like, oh my god, what do I do? Like Fluffy Boy in the corner having an existential crisis because this shit was not in the prophecy. Like, we got the wrong motherfucker coming down in the Dark World in the first place. Then we got him breaking everything, and now he gone. What the fuck this timeline? Like, Fluffy Boy straight up thinking his entire life was a lie because this shit was not written down. And meanwhile, Susie over here just kind of celebrating that fucking main rival is gone, but then realizing, wait a minute, Noelle. Ah, damn it! And so Ralsei and Susie are going to go on their adventure to try to get us back. Meanwhile, I'm in a room full of someone else's search queries, and I'm confused. Like, I'm straight up like, why is the goat that is in my house playing piano over there? There isn't even a piano in our house. Is that in her room? It's fine. And since I don't got a Lancer, cause Lancer's dead, I'm just straight up stuck. Can't do nothing. You know, I hit the thing with my stick, and nothing happened. So I'm like, what do I do? There's like the one jail where I can't just walk out of it. Rude as hell. And meanwhile, Noelle wasn't even put in a goddamn cell, cause Noelle get to have all the fun. Noelle gets to have her wish fulfilled. Noelle gets to make another Dark Fountain. Like, I'm over here like the last motherfucker on earth, like straight up confused. So I wait, and this chapter's pretty long. Sit down and kind of wait, and yeah, wait a little more. This sucks balls. Meanwhile, Susie and Ralsei are trying to speedrun the chapter to save Noelle, and then they realize Bertley has switched sides to Queen. They're confused about that, but you know, they just beat him up because like Bertley is not a threat. Then they get to the fork in the road and go the complete wrong way to finding Noelle, so they don't. And finally arrive at the castle. But they then try to find the prisons because, you know, they presumably Noelle's in there. So they make their way through the entire castle. Susie, by the way, completely stopped attacking darkness because, you know, the whole chapter 1 thing got her just a little too hard. They go room by room by room by room by room, but at this point Noelle was already on the highest goddamn floor. And then suddenly they kick down the door to my room. And I'm sitting here like, Susan. Hello there. How you doing? She proceeds to lunge at me, but can't get in because the cell's on. Well, that's lucky for me. Well then, Rouse, long time no see. How did you get here? Anyway, there appears to be some sort of misunderstanding. And that misunderstanding stems from the fact that I have done some things that I did not necessarily understand at the time. So how about we declare truces and get Noelle out of here? Because I'm 90% sure she still thinks this is a dream. Look, what choice did I have, considering, you know, I kinda killed people in there, I kinda beat you up in there, so I kinda had to lie about that. Who would have guessed that there would be a second one a day later, in the library of all places, where we would end up? I'm trying to get you away from the closet, and then suddenly we walk right into the next one. Do you think I wanted this? So yeah, this is my frustration about the whole thing. She proceeds to punch me through the wires because there's a little space between them, and it would go something like this. But she then realizes that, yeah, we probably need that. We probably need all the help we can get to defeat Queen. So she goes over to the terminal and is like, and that orders enough peanuts to make it short circuit and make me leave. So that works. And the fun gang is reunited. Fun gang unite! Yeah! And so we make our way through Queen's mansion. One step after another, we slowly go through it. And I'm gonna be honest, that axe looks scary. And that axe is not being used on the darkness. So I'm like, I won't use my weapon either, you know? We start sparing the enemies in the damn thingy. And we approach the rooftop. And we see a door to our left, and it's Noelle's room. But we gotta go in there. Susie waltzes right in. Ralph stops me from going in. I'm like, bro, what? And it's just because he wants to protect them lesbians. Or he thinks they're still a player. But there isn't. No, I tell him that. Bitch, I'm the player. I replaced KRIS. That's the whole point of the goddamn series. Did you miss something? What are you doing? And while we're having this little conversation, Susie is just gone. She comes from, you know, before us because she actually went through the ride because she wanted to have at least some fun at any point in this adventure, so she went through the ride. And it's time for Queen's battle. And I'm gonna be honest, it's about that time. I look at Susie's movements precisely to see if she wanna attack or something. And I'm like, do I attack? No. Do I attack? No. Okay. What do I do? I point my finger and do a finger go. Okay. And then Susie looks over at Bertley's, you know, thingy-majiggy and is like, and my ass goes flying. Which for KRIS is, you know, a fun experience. But for me, I was not warned. So I just kind of fly towards the enemy. 2 ribs broken. It's unlucky. But Bertley is freed. And suddenly, the spare meter has gone all the way up. We win this. Yay. And then suddenly the fight is over. Queen does her trick, and it works on me. I would look. Oh, what's that? Oh, goddammit. Bertley's on the floor, pretending to be hurt. I look at him. I proceed to fucking move. And we find ourselves face to face with the Queen one more time. But this time she alone. She don't even got that Fox cosplaying ass. And as we stand here strapped with our weaponry, she jumps into her mech and pounces out the building. It's unlucky. Unfortunately, absolutely no one likes us. So yeah, we fall to our doom, which is unlucky. We get healed, prayed, but it's quite shit, you know. Queen up there, and she got Noelle. But then Ralph realizes something. Motherfucker can fly. Yeah, he can do that. He does it a lot. Oh, that's his run animation. He can fly. Now we don't know fly or float. But I'm gonna go with fly because that works better for me. So yeah, Ralsei just grabs her hands and flies up, cause he can do that. And we're back at the top and realize that's still a giant fuck off screen. Okay, let's go. But this time we know what's happening. She trying to get us off, and I'm gonna be honest, I'd fall. I'd fall again. Surely Ralsei helps me up again. We win these, we up again, we fucking fight again. And eventually, the robot will start breaking down. And Ralsei will do his questionnaire. You know, why are you trying to create the roaring? And Queen would like, what? What do you mean? And he would explain, and then suddenly Queen would be like, wait a minute, I don't want this. And the fight would be over. And I'd be like, what? What? And then I'd realize the condition for our truce has run its course, because Noelle's right there. And as I slowly sneak out of the screen, I proceed to turn the corner and run to the fucking fountain! Okay, now I know we're gonna end with the fountains too many. Okay, fountain gone. I turn the light on, see Susie. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. The truce may be over. And my life will be too if she finds out where I live. Like, no rest for the wicked. Straight up no rest for the wicked. We didn't recruit nobody except Queen. And Susie's not gonna bring. She don't even know their objects yet. But she may know that I'm an object of her fist. So I'm gunning it right home. And so as I make my way towards home with the speed of 3,000 speedsters on the flash, the Deltarune zone, and then I get home, open the door, and realize, damn, I ran a lot. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. And then I go to bed, because I'm tired. And now we go to chapter 3. I don't make the dark phone. My fit goes absolutely goddamn hard. Cue the clown.